Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of confidence with you guys that year two should be a lot better than year one. What do you think is kind of leading to that confidence?
Um, I think a big part of that confidence this year is just again knowing who we are as a team, um, knowing what our identity is, especially the identity we have as a defense. Um, of course, we weren't able to fully portray that last season, but this past off season has been huge, and just kind of refining the finer points of the defense and really making sure that we're executing how we should have been. And so guys are comfortable in the defense, right? And guys are excited to show what we're capable of.
Kind of the same question there. Like, what's behind sort of the confidence in year two of coaches?
I think a lot of it's coming from this off season. We've been working super hard. Been trying to figure out the scheme better, just not just the starters, but the twos, the threes, the fours. And I think, yeah, we're just going into this season just knowing that we've been working hard and it's going to turn out good for us.
There's a little bit of that confidence come from the guys sitting next to you.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Knowing that I got Tyler Batty next to me, I wouldn't be afraid of O lineman. I wouldn't be afraid of nobody. I'd go head up with probably anyone. So, yeah.
Hey guys, Robert Aronoff, Sons of UCF. UCF believes that one of their strongest units is the running back unit. How would you guys feel about your defensive side against strong running backs?
You know, I'm really excited for the challenges or just those opportunities that we'll face to play against really good running backs. I think the Big 12 is full of them. I think we saw that last year. Especially capped off with our game versus Oklahoma State. So going up against a team like UCF or any team that has a good running back, I think that we are very capable at stopping the run, and we'll be very capable of stopping the run. When the season comes.
Excited to get down to Orlando?
Yeah, stoked. Absolutely. I enjoy going out to Florida to play. We've played Florida a few times, so it's always a good time we go out there.
Thanks.
Tyler, going into your senior year, what are you most hoping to accomplish during your remaining time?
That's a great question. I'm really excited just, again, for our team and to be able to display what we're capable of as a team. Again, really, really bummed out on our performance last year and what we weren't able to accomplish. So really looking forward to, again, displaying our ability as a team come this fall. Is a big reason in me coming back for another season is I just want people to know what we're capable of and really excited to show that.
This year marks the 40th anniversary of BYU's 1984 title. That was kind of like quintessential underdog team. Do you guys look at yourselves or at BYU as still being an underdog today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you look at where we're projected to finish this year at 13. And yeah, absolutely. I think we typically are. You know what I mean? Traditionally, we are kind of an underdog. We've been, BYU is also celebrating its 100th year of collegiate football this year. So we've been around the block for a while, but yeah, typically I would say we are an underdog, and we're okay with that, right? We know what it is, and we're just excited to go play some football.
Are you guys excited about the 12-team playoff this year and the possibility of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Super stoked. I think people across the board are super excited about that, just because it allows for maybe a little bit less biased, system, and it's just more opportunity, right? More opportunity for more teams to actually get a shot at making that title game, which is huge.
Yeah. Ty, I like how you brought up the number 13 preseason pick right away. Is that something that kind of sticks with you guys? Maybe gives you a little bit of motivation, or are you a little bit more like Coach Kalani, where you just sort of whatever, preseason.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It also is what it is. We were picked, finished 13th, and so at the end of the day, we just want to again go out and put our best product on the field, and we're really excited to do that.
Jacob, how has Jay Hill's system helped create the turnovers that you were able to get a year ago, and obviously going into year two that same system as Jay?
Yeah, I just think, I mean, we've been watching a ton of film, so like I think the system only helps us just put us in the right position. I mean, also with Coach Hill, it just helps us know when to jump things, when not to jump things, and yeah, just helps everyone make plays. Honestly.
Hey guys, so obviously the first Big 12 conference in Vegas, and I don't know if you guys have been to Las Vegas before. Is there anywhere that you guys want to go check out, go see while you guys are in town?
I don't know. I think the Sphere. I've kind of I've driven past it, and I just think it looks cool. I've seen it on like TikTok and stuff, but that'd be cool to check out.
Tyler, you obviously didn't make the bowl game last year, and I know that that's been the mark in the past that the program's trying to reach. How important is it to you in 2024 to reach that in last year of the program?
Yeah, no, that's super important. We're really excited. We're really excited for that, the opportunity to make a bowl game this year. It was a bummer, we barely missed, that mark of getting to a bowl game last year. So yeah, the opportunity to do that this year is really enticing. We're stoked to be able to go compete and hopefully, get to that 6 wins. So we get a bowl game. For me, it would mean a lot, being my last season. As a senior, it's like, you want to go out with a bang. You want to be somewhat successful, in your last year. And so, yeah, we're definitely going to be fighting for that.
What have you been emphasizing in player run practices and spring ball to make a bowl game and not have a disappointing season like last year?
I think just working harder than we did last year. I mean, every year we're working hard, but I think just working together as a team and being more connected as a team will definitely help us. Last year, I mean, we were still friends and stuff in the locker room, but this year in the locker room, it's completely changed. So,
You guys have seen teammates go into the NFL over the past couple of seasons. What do you have to do in your personal games for either of you to take your games to another level in 2024 that you can further yourselves in your career in the NFL?
for me, got to study film a ton. Just kind of realize like what offenses are doing scheme wise. Look at formations, and a lot of it for corner for me is hitting the field too. Just extra work on the field, trying to get my press technique, my off technique, and just understanding the full game.
Yeah, I would say we need a win, right? No one wants to draft, someone that hasn't won any games. So that's first and foremost, we need to go win games. For me personally, kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum, it just comes down to being able to set the edge, being able to play the run really effectively, and then when it is passed, be able to get after the quarterback, right, and getting more sacks. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, well, that's the new challenge. Do you have like statistical goals for yourselves? It's like how many sacks or interceptions or like plays challenge, or just more teamwork.
Yeah, no, I mean, realistically, our defensive line, we need to be, we need to have, more than 11 as a defensive unit, sack wise. Personally, 11 would be a great number for me personally. I'd love for that to happen. So, and as a unit, right, as a defensive unit, we've got to have, double or triple, what we got last season. That's if we want to be an elite defense. That's just what it's going to take.
Utah's one of the teams that are coming into the Big 12. What's it like having a rivalry back, having a rivalry game back in the conference?
Stoked, super excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. We both grew up here, so yeah, we've always been watching the Holy War. So we're just excited to play in it again because we played in it 2021 together too. So yeah.
You guys, second year of the Big 12. What do you think you learned? Last year was kind of new. Now you're kind of second year. What have you learned coming into the second year?
Big 12 is very physical, very competitive. I think the schemes for offenses are pretty similar. There's, of course, different things that coaches like to do, but it's very hard nosed and physical and competitive.
Yeah, I would say the same. I think last year, it was just a little bit unknown, right? Overall as a team, how we would performed. Kind of a lot of unknowns in that aspect. There aren't any, going in this year. We're adding a couple more teams, but realistically, we know what it's like to play really good opponents week in, week out. Last year, we knew going into the season that it was an uber competitive conference, right? That anyone could win or lose on any given weekend. And so, having that knowledge, even more so now, it's like, yeah, you got to bring your A game week in, week out if you want to be competitive.